Good evening, everyone. I'm Eric, and this is the 12 Days of Vlogmas. This is a 12-part video series centered around baking. If you watch this channel or follow this channel, you know that often it's all about candle hauls and shopping hauls, but not during this 12 days. I like to do a lot of baking, just festive, cozy evenings with some baking and hot cocoa. We do have a candle though going tonight. It's Frosted Cranberry from Bath & Body Works, which is also the inspiration behind tonight's cookie. Tonight we will be baking Cranberry Orange Shortbread Cookies. So we'll be in the kitchen shortly to bake up some yummy shortbread cookies. I also have my trusty bag of hot cocoa here to have a little hot cocoa later in the evening. And I do have some Christmas cards that arrived, part of the Christmas card exchange that's ongoing here on the channel. So let's head on over to the kitchen and start baking. Our first cookie recipe of Vlogmas. To make these cranberry orange shortbread cookies, you will need 1 cup of butter softened, half a cup of powdered sugar, 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a half a cup of dried cranberries chopped. I just used the craisins from Ocean Spray.
Is that a fact?
The zest of 1 orange plus 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed orange juice. And lastly, vanilla extract. For the orange zest, I just like to use a microplane. Makes a wonderful, easy zest, nice fine zest for baking. It's so easy to use. The type of orange I'm using is a juicing orange. Now that I have all my ingredients ready to go, we're going to add our 1 cup of softened butter and our half a cup of powdered sugar. And we're going to mix this till it's nice and smooth.
Several people have lost their hearing in this room.
Okay, the butter is nice and creamed. Just scrape down the sides really quick. Now we're going to add our 2 cups of flour. And our 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We just want to mix that until a nice soft dough forms, just like that. And lastly, we're going to add our orange zest, our half a cup of dried cranberries, the half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 tablespoon of fresh squeezed orange juice. There's our zest, 1 tablespoon of fresh orange juice, and half a teaspoon of vanilla. Now we're just going to blend this all together. Now we're going to go ahead and take this dough, roll 1-inch balls, and put them on a parchment lined cookie sheet. I have mine here ready to go, and I have my oven preheating to 350 degrees. Put this right here on the counter, and I'm just going to take a little bit of dough, just roll it into like a 1-inch ball. Like that. After you have your ball of dough, I'm just rolling mine in a little bit of sugar to kind of give them a nice holiday sparkle. And then we're just placing them here on the parchment paper and just slightly pressing down with a fork, kind of like making peanut butter cookies. This dough is very soft because it's almost all butter. It's going to be delicious.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it.
I guess we all are.
I'm going to go ahead and finish rolling out this dough, and then they'll be ready to go into a 350 degree oven for 12 to 15 minutes. Our cookies are ready to go into the oven. Now we're going to transfer these to a cooling rack. All right, I think I have everything for this evening. I have the cookies here. They look real tasty. They came out really nice, so looking forward to trying those. And then I have my hot water here in the tea kettle for the hot cocoa. Have my trusty bag of hot cocoa. Have to select one out of the bag still. And tonight's mug says "Stay cozy." It's a nice thought on a cold night like tonight. It's been snowing just a touch here this evening. Let's see here. Let's get into the trusty bag of hot cocos. And it was a little hard this year trying to find hot cocos this year, like different types, different flavors. I had a hard time finding different ones. Okay, so this one is sea salt and chocolate. And this is from a local grocery store here called Myers, and this is their Frederick's brand. So sea salt and chocolate is tonight's flavor. I hope everyone's having a wonderful, cozy evening, and maybe you're joining me in a cup of hot cocoa as well. This is a really big mug, so I'm not going to add too much water to this. And if you've watched this series from last year, this tea kettle, every now and then it gets me. I'm sure at some point over the next 12 days it will get me with that hot water. You'd think I would have invested in a new tea kettle, but oh, not yet. Okay. Yeah, I even remembered my spoon. I always forget something usually during this video series. Let's see, I might need to actually add a little more water. It only needs 8 ounces of water, so not a whole lot. And like I said, this mug is huge. I just want to get this kind of started. Let it cool down a little bit. Let's see here. That looks better. Okay. Let me just move this out of the way. Put this on the ground. Okay, well, while that is cooling, I think we should go ahead and taste test one of these cookies. What do you think? So let's see here. I did roll them in sugar. It didn't call for that, but the picture of them that I saw looked like they had sugar on top. So I think sugar on top of cookies just helps them sparkle and look a little more festive. Those are good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are definitely like a shortbread cookie. And I feel like those little bits of cranberry and the orange zest help keep the inside of the cookie moist. Mm-hmm. The outside's just a little crunchy, just slightly crisp. Really nice. They came out really, really good, you guys. They're not overly sweet at all. So I'm glad I added that, rolled them in the sugar. I do like my cookies a little sweet, and these shortbread cookies, the cookie itself isn't very sweet. So even with the sweetened cranberries and rolled in the sugar, they're still not overly sweet. I'm kind of surprised since we added, half a cup of confectioner's sugar, but yeah, it's just classic buttery shortbread cookie with the orange and the cranberries. Very nice, you guys. Very festive. And let me just check on my hot cocoa. Yeah, that is still steaming hot, you guys. That is, I don't know if you can see the steam just rolling off of this mug. But yeah, I am not putting my lips to that just yet. Okay. Well, I do have a short story to share with you this evening. So if you've watched last year or the year prior, even though the first year's not on the channel anymore, but I used to tell little stories. And I kind of want to do a little research on the cranberry, since that's kind of the theme for this evening with the frosted cranberry candle and these cranberry orange shortbread cookies. So I did find out just a little bit of information on cranberries. It's not a very exciting berry, let me tell you. There isn't a whole lot to go on. So the cranberries are one of 3 commercially grown fruits native only to North America, along with Concord grapes and blueberries. I didn't know that. And it says cranberries do not grow in the water. They grow on low-lying vines along impermeable beds layered with sand, peat, gravel, and clay. So they must just flood those beds later on to get the cranberries like they show in the Ocean Spray cranberry commercials.
Hello, we're Ocean Spray farmers here at our harvest, gathering all our tasty ruby red cranberries.
Now this next part is very interesting, actually. Among several Native American cultures, the cranberry was acknowledged as a symbol of peace and friendship. It was eaten at festivals to indicate lasting order and goodwill. That's kind of nice. I like that. This is going into a little bit into Thanksgiving, even though this is a Vlogmas, but a little bit about Thanksgiving. There is no historical record of cranberries being served at the first Thanksgiving between Native Americans and Pilgrims. They may have been eaten as part of a dish called pemmican, which is made from dried meat and crushed cranberries. Cranberry sauce was not served. Sugar was not widely available in the colonies in 1621, so it's unlikely that cranberries were cooked with sugar to make a sauce. The first written record of cooking cranberries with sugar to make sauce to eat with meat was about 50 years after the first Thanksgiving. It's very interesting. Now let's speed up into more modern times. The White House has a tradition of decorating with cranberry trees since 1975. The trees are made by gluing fresh cranberries to a moss-covered styrofoam cone. So that kind of looks like a fun project to do sometime. I was looking at some pictures of these cranberry trees at the White House and then watched a few YouTube videos on how to make them. And I thought, I think I could do that. I might try that next year. It might not come out as nice as those, but it looks very festive. And I thought that would look really nice maybe at Thanksgiving or right now for Christmas. So yeah, just a little bit of information about cranberries. I know not a whole lot of information out there about cranberries, but here during Vlogmas, I do try to find some random information about something, something to talk about during the series. I'm gonna try this hot cocoa, you guys. It still looks really, really warm, but I'm gonna give it a try. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that hot. Oh, it's really dark chocolate too. Wow. It's good. That's a nice cup of hot cocoa. It's very, very rich, very dark chocolate. It says it's sea salt chocolate. I don't really get the sea salt necessarily, but it's very, very dark. Nice cup of hot cocoa. Okay, well, I do have 3 cards here to open. I do have a few more, but we're gonna save some for another night of Vlogmas. Don't want to go through all of them too quickly. So I'm gonna open this first one here. See who this is from. It says, "You are a wonderful reflection of God's love." And it says, "You are one of those rare people who keeps the spirit of Christmas glowing brightly through the year because your life is truly a reflection of God's love." Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. Who is this from? Oh. Oh, thank you so much, Ray. Thank you. Thank you very much for this card. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's real sweet. That is such a sweet card. Thank you so much. Okay, we have 2 more cards, you guys. This one is from Edie. Edie sent, I don't know, I guess it was probably 2 months or so ago, some butterscotch flavored coffee to me. It was just absolutely delicious. And I've looked around for it. Can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. Okay, here. Oh, wow. Okay, so it says Merry Christmas. I don't know if you can see the little picture here. It's a train. I do love my trains. Oh, get out of town. Oh my goodness, Edie. Oh. All right. I have to show you guys this. So this is so cool. So it pops up.
Get out of here!
And it's a train. Oh, I maybe have it. Do I have it the wrong way? Well, anyways, here's a little city. I'm trying to show you guys this. It's wow. I don't know if you guys can see that. How cool is that? Oh my goodness, Edie. Thank you so much. That is just awesome. What an awesome card. Oh, that is so cool. Thank you so much, Edie. I absolutely love that. You know, I don't know where all of you find these cards. I go to the store. I don't see anything like this. I must not be looking in the right spots. Wow. That is just amazing. Okay, we have one more card. And this is from Vader May. Vader May has been watching this channel pretty much from the beginning. So I feel like I know her. Oh. Hang on here. Oh. Well, okay. It says Merry Christmas. Love it. Very festive. Oh. Thank you so much, Vader May. This is so sweet. So she sent me this Christmas card, and she was hoping that I guess it would get here before Candle Day. And she sent me some coupons, some Bath and Body Works coupons. Thank you so much. A 20% off coupon and a free full-size body care item, and a 10 off 40, and an $8 Vanilla Bean Noel or Winter Candy Apple Body Care item. Thank you so much. I did not, the coupons they sent me, I didn't get a percent off. They only gave me the 10 off the $40 purchase and the Vanilla Bean Noel, so they gave me these two. And I didn't get these other ones. So thank you so much. They will definitely go to good use, even though Candle Day is past. But there's always something for me to buy at Bath and Body Works, as we know. As we know, I will find something to use those coupons on.
Let's go shopping.
So thank you so much, Vader May. Thank you, Edie and Ray, for the Christmas cards as well. That is it for the first night of Vlogmas. I know it goes by so fast. If you do try making these Cranberry Orange Shortbread Cookies, please let me know what you think of them. I'm always curious to know if anyone makes any of these recipes from Vlogmas. And I hope you'll join me again tomorrow evening when we'll be back in the kitchen baking up something new. Until then, please have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.